Well, hello everybody. Hello out there in YouTube land and Facebook land and all those internet lands. Welcome to Mike's Magic Auto Detailing and Paint Enhancement here in pretty sunny Sharpsburg, Georgia. Even though I'm told it's not going to last. I think it's supposed to begin raining tomorrow and rain for days. Oh, somebody's watching, somebody's watching. Can't tell who those are. Can't see those little bitty pictures. But anyway, this is the project. I want to go ahead and get started on it this evening. Probably work later than my normal. It's going to take me several days to do this, and I'll go through what all I'm going to do to it here in a little bit. This is a 1998 Ford F350 Power Stroke diesel. I'm not sure what all that means, but I know it's got a big old diesel in it. But this truck has a couple 100,000 miles on it, and the people that brought it to me are the second owner. The original owner recently passed. This truck has been garage kept most of its life, and the paint is in relatively good shape. It's got a lot of contaminants on it, some micro marring. It's got a few scratches here and there that I won't be able to fix, but well, I'm gonna do this. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna strip wash it. Start with the wheels and tires, of course. So you always do the wheels and tires first, folks. Trust me on that. And then we'll strip wash the whole thing with the pre-rinse, the foam cannon, and the contact wash and all that. Y'all have heard all that before, I'm sure. And then after all that's done, we'll clay bar this entire vehicle because it does have a lot of contaminants bonded to this paint, which is the original paint. This whole truck is 100% original. And it's not bad for a 1998. I've worked on much newer vehicles that were much worse than this one. Yeah, so then we'll clay bar it. Well, first I'll decon it and then we'll clay bar it. The decon will get rid of all the metal contaminants and industrial fallout that's on it, which comes from the atmosphere, and rain picks it up when it comes down through the atmosphere and gets it all over the truck. We'll get rid of all that, and then we're going to do a one-step polish on it, which on a truck this big should take some time. And then we'll put a high-grade sealant on there. They decided not to opt for the ceramic coating or any of that other stuff. I'll restore all this rubber and plastic trim, like the step bumper here, you know, all the stuff around the windows, all that stuff will be restored. I'll polish down the exterior glass, you know, fix all that. You can see there's some contaminants here. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a bonded contaminant which has begun to embed into the clear coat. Should polish right off. There's a few scratches here and there which are not going to come off at any level. That looks like a scratch, but I think mostly what that is some kind of transfer from something, because most of it scrapes off. Of course, I won't know till I get it completely off and get it clean if the paint is damaged under there, but I think that's going to clean up rather well. We'll come back and look at that later. Shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll clean up and we'll polish these mirrors up, polish those little running lights on the roof there, make them look spiffy. I'll polish up this as best I can because I think that's a T-Bright aluminum. It's not chrome, which means it will polish up some, but it's not in bad shape as it is. So it should clean up and look pretty good. Emblems are in nice shape. The wheels aren't bad at all. They should clean up nicely. This, what do you call it? Push bumper, cow catcher, whatever you call it. It's in relatively good shape. I have some experience with those, as the truck I had one of them on it. Uh, and we'll clean and restore all this plastic down here. Get all up in there and everything. Get up in here. Like I say, right here, this is where the finish on this piece of trim here has corroded and eroded. It'll clean up to some degree, but that will not go away. Will not. There's some contaminants. There's like bug splatter. That's a deep, deep, deep scratch there. I don't know how they got that with this thing on here. I don't know what could have caused that. That's a very deep scratch. It's all the way down to the primer. We'll make it look as good as we can, but it is not going to go away. I don't care how good you are at buffing. But yeah, there's a lot of contaminants here that we'll take care of. Believe it or not, the headlights are plastic, but they're in really good shape. I think just a simple polish will spiff those right up. I don't think I'm gonna have to wet sand them or compound them or anything. Just a polish will probably do it. You know, a lot of dirt and stuff, dust on it. And then we get to do the interior. I keep saying we. It's just me, y'all. Which is not bad. It's not terrible. Not terrible. Not terrible. You know, some of the front seats, there's a couple tears and wear and tear stuff on a vehicle that's old. You almost expect that. But I don't think they're filthy. This is a cover. I'm not sure what's under there. I haven't looked. That should clean up rather nicely. Get rid of all this dirt and grime here. A little steam cleaning with the O&R will probably get the vast majority of that. And I'm told the back seat is folded down, and she carried her dogs around in it. The lady did that used to own this.
You do really good work.
Thank you.
That, what was it? The Corvair wagon. I didn't even know that existed. The red one.
I didn't either till he brought it over here.
I think that was my favorite.
That was cool.
But keep up the good work.
Hey, this is a 1998.
What's it?
This is a 1998 Ford.
Is it diesel?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
F350.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, somebody come by, was talking to me about my work. But she carried dogs, so there's a lot of dog hair in here that we'll have to deal with, which makes it difficult. But I'm told this seat has never been sat on by a person. If you fold it where it's a seat again, it's never been sat on. Never. Only dogs have ridden back here. We'll see. We'll see. The windows are all nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. You can see where the dog's been putting their noses all over it. Yeah, we'll clean out these door jambs and stuff. They're not bad. They just got a lot of dust and, you know, some paint damage, which is typical on the ridges here where the door's shut. That sort of thing. But, heck of a nice truck. Heck of a nice truck. An oldie, but a goodie. But we'll see what we can do with it. It's just a new project. I appreciate y'all dropping by and visiting with me here. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, hit that subscribe button for me and keep up with the rest of this project. You'll be notified of any new videos that I put out and that are coming up. And if you're on Facebook, hey, you know what? Give me a like, a thumbs up, a thumbs down, whatever you do on Facebook. Hey, you know what? Make comments, ask questions if you want about what specific procedures and products I might be going to use. But you can keep up with this and I'll explain most of that as I go along and what I did, and then we'll have other videos coming as this project progresses. I do thank each and every one of you for dropping by. I'm gonna get to work now. Daylight's fading on me.